Hey everybody, happy Monday to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Just getting ready to start this interview with Corey Wims and waiting for him to come on and we'll start everything. Hopefully you guys tune in. If you haven't, you'll see it later. Just waiting for you guys. Okay. Again, seeing a couple of you guys on here. I see them twins. I know y'all. How y'all doing? I'm gonna definitely check out the new record, guys. And I gotta get you guys on here. Y'all DM me after this interview right here with Corey and we'll talk about it. Let's get, let's get a couple people to come on. Okay. There we go. Hey. Hey, Sharon. I see you. I see you, Corey, on here. Just let me get you on here. Here we go. What's up, man?
Good brother Tooks. What up, KTookes? What's up, baby?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, we ain't making no noise, man. We can't complain. You know, we give God the glory. We live, you know what I mean? We in the building. How you doing today, man?
I'm
It's
doing
beautiful, beautiful Monday. You're live with me. But you know, my energy is crazy, Tooks. I'm sure you see that by now, so.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If everybody's wondering who my special guest is right here, this is Mr. Corey, King of Hooks.
They know who it is. Oh, they know who it is. No introduction needed, Mr. KTookes. They know who it is.
They need
no introduction needed.
They need to know. But for those who don't, since you said everybody knows who you are, why don't you introduce yourself to my audience?
No, yes, sir. No, I'm Corey Wims, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Sound of Philly, King of Hooks, the baddest soulful singer walking, the champ, the living legend, the one and only Corey Wims, man. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's own, and I'm proud to be on the KTookes show, man. Good morning to you and your audience and those that may not know me, man. Give God the glory.
Yeah, I was doing my homework on you. I was like, wow.
Yes, sir.
About you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know, I've been blessed.
He's an R&B singer, you guys. And I know I saw, and I'm gonna bring this up memory lane.
Good.
I'm bringing this memory lane up for him because he won on PN57's "Give Me the Mic."
2005.
2005. That's right.
Never forget it. I won a trip to Mexico. I won $5,000. I won some furniture, some clothes, and stuff like that. Never forget it. And that's when everything really, really launched off. That's when a lot of people start calling me, and the rest was history. All praise be to God.
And tell them who they described your voice as or sound. Well, voice.
David Ruffin, man. David Ruffin. Who else? The one and only. That I got the pleasure of traveling with the Temptations as filling in the shoes of the late great and one of my idols, musical idols. Let me say that.
Yeah. Because even I was being nosy looking at your YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. I
caught a lot of stuff. Because I see you sound like he also has like a reminiscence of Sam Cooke also.
Oh yeah. They compare me to Sam Cooke, David Ruffin, Bobby Womack, modernized people. So you got KC, Cisco, Tyrese. I get compared to a lot of them guys. Anthony Hamilton sometimes. So be compared to some of them guys, and all them guys are great. So I'm honored, and there's no shame in being compared to any of them.
Mm-hmm. But what you been up to lately? How's everything? I know since COVID happened like a year ago. How have you been?
Right.
How's that?
Well, God has been good to me, KTookes. I'm not one of the singers who took a loss. All praise be to God. Being as though the other side of me is the hook side, I stay busy cutting hooks. So artists call me every week, KTookes. I mean, I got artists right now. I probably got 10 in my DM right now for the next 2 weeks. So he's kept me busy because all the rappers keep me busy. So I'm humbly appreciating them. And I also had a few gigs, like Man, the Temptations did 2 since the COVID. I did 2 with Patti LaBelle. So, and then short gigs that I get called to come host and come make guest appearances and mini parties and such things like that. So I didn't take a loss like many other artists have. And I'm greatly blessed to be one of the ones who have it. So COVID didn't do me bad, you know what I mean, musically. I made a lot of money musically, so I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, we lost some tours like anybody else, of course. Me and Temptations would have been on tour last week. We'd have been going for 6 days. San Diego, Tampa Bay, and Charlotte. That got canceled. Most people, you know, who only do it for the money would say, oh, well, you got 70% of your money, which we did without doing it. But it's not the point. I love to do what I do. You know, when I sign a contract, I still get half of my money or more up front. So I don't take a hit either way. But I love to do what I like to do, and I love to travel. So that's what hurts me at. I like to do what I do. It's not about the money. I'm blessed financially. It's not a struggle over here. So I'm all right.
Okay. What made you get into music?
Man, you know, God rest my mom. So mommy was the choir director at our church, Cornerstone Baptist Church, 33rd and Diamond. Me and my 2 sisters, we started doing the choir when I was 5 years old. I sang my first lead when I was about 5.5 years old. When I seen the crowd screaming for me and all that, it drove me crazy. But what really set it off to let me say I want to do it R&B wise was when I won a talent show in Six Flags Great Adventures at 11 years old. Yeah, 11 years old. So from that history on, I knew it was something I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I the beat with it, man. Thank you, Lee Anderson. I'm blessed with a beautiful voice. How you beautiful?
You have a great voice. I will admit that. When I heard,
come on, KTookes. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you. You're a bad man.
I'm trying to be like you right now. I'm trying to be on your level right now.
You know I'm the king of the basketball course too, KTookes.
Oh, I've seen you.
60-0 right now, sir. Since last summer, 60 straight one-on-one wins for money. I've never lost yet. I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
Your stories.
Yeah.
Your story.
You know it's coming, and I hate to admit that it's going to come, but it's going to come. Every great soldier has to take a falling. But right now, 60-0. When it comes, it comes. You know what I mean? I'll be prepared when it comes, and, you know, whatever happens, happens. How you out there? Where you at, man? I'm happy to be on your show. And for all your people that's on there that don't know me.
Miami here. It's hot.
I know. I'm coming down to your hood next month. God willing, if it don't get canceled. I got a show with Erykah Badu, a show with Anthony Hamilton, and a show with, I believe, Kelly Price. She's on the hit in Miami next month, the 24th. We're still working out the negotiations if they're going to sell out half the venue due to the COVID. As long as the promoter sell out half the venue, we're there. You know, I'll let you know if I'm coming, and I'll put you in free on me. That's on my word, because they always give me about 5 to 7 comps. So
yeah, talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
B Brown, how you doing? I see you had him on your show, the guy B Brown, the actor, singer.
Oh yeah, B Brown. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Shout out to everybody on the live. D Gallagher, my favorite Jersey girl. Everybody else on the live. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you good? Because trust me, Philly is gonna be in the building soon. Because
no, they got the kids. I'm
person.
the whole sound of Philly. There's nobody bigger than me in Philly. They tell you that.
You know, I got not singer wise. I got a Arthur. She's gonna be.
What? Wow. Oh yeah, so you're doing your thing too, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
When did you start?
When she comes on there, I know about that.
When did you start this show? I know the interview's on me, but when did you start this show?
I did the music. I started the KTookes spot. I did it like December. Well, I'm gonna tell you when it really launched. December 2nd, 2012.
Okay.
That's when I started, like, music reviews, because I kept seeing the same people talk about the same artists, and I said, you know what? Why not just do my own thing? And I talk about people who are independent, maybe some of the artists that we don't really hear a lot.
I love you back. You're right. You're right. Well, I'm happy to be on your show, man. Talk to me, man. I'll let you finish the question, because I character mode.
No,
I start snapping.
Now you see, Corey got a big personality, you guys. But
Sagittarius.
But a lot of people don't know that you really had an album that was out, but I heard it's not really.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't drop an album in 10 years. I haven't dropped the album in 10 years. 10 years ago when I dropped the album, it actually won gold. You can look it up. It was The Sound of Philadelphia, Corey Wims. It won gold. It did good. But that was 10 years ago. I haven't dropped an album since then, because I'm always, you know, working, singing with all the oldie groups and traveling and cutting hooks. So I kept pushing my project back because the money kept coming in like this off the hooks and stuff. So when you start doing that, you start getting lazy with your own project. Just being honest with you, you start getting lazy with your own project, and you know, I got no excuse about it. You know what I mean? I got lazy with it. I got happy with what I've been doing, and finally, I'm working on something crazy. Got some hella writers on there, man. I got some dope features. Kendrick Family and Soul gonna be in the album. Hopefully, Bilal gonna be in the album. Of course, hip hop artists from Philly, Del P, Jay Reezy, Speed Rider on production, and whomever else I may add. But at the moment, those are the folks that's gonna be in the album. So,
Okay.
I got a crazy single that's dropping. I got Columbia Records looking at it. I got Hot 107.9 already playing it. You can go on their radio station. You'll hear them playing it at nighttime right now. And I haven't even dropped it yet. It's called Wife You. Song written by Jay Reezy for me. It's a smash.
Okay, because I was just about to ask you, are you signed to any labels currently right now or negotiating?
But well, we on live, so I don't mind telling you this. I think you know and I both know, because you're in the business now. You said since 2012. You and I both know the independent label is the way to go. I say that to say, I've already had 2 record deals. One with Sony. If you do your research, I was signed to Sony when I was 19 years old. I won't tell my age now. When I was 19, signed to Sony, we had a crazy situation. They gave me a couple $100,000 right off the bat. I was in a group called No Question. 4 years with the group. We didn't last. You know how group says. We did a few tours with 112, Boys to Men, Destiny Child, when Beyonce was in Destiny Child, Avant As Yet, a group called Profile, and a group named Ideal. So we made some money, went on tours. Yeah, we made some money, went on tours with them guys, but you know the groups don't last. So that's one situation. My next situation, I was signed to Frank Fioravante. You can look him up. He was the guy that wrote that song that had been in like 100 movies. Diamond in the Back, Sun Rooftop. That's the actual writer of the song. William Devine cut the song. Frank Fioravante was my manager. I was signed to him, Columbia Records. He gave me like $50,000 right off the back. It didn't work, but at the time when you 21 and getting $19,000, I think you and I both know at 21 and getting $50,000, it was like the equivalence of $300 to $250,000 this day. So to get that as a signing bonus, just to cut one song with him, I did good. You know what I mean? So record deals wise, I got Columbia looking at me, Def Jam, different people like that. And just the negotiations got to be right. You're not going to take all my money from me from all my hooks. You're not going to do that. I got songs with everybody. Bow Wow, Cassidy, you know, Cool G Rap, you know what I mean? Gilly, you know, whoever you name, Freeway, PD Crack, some of the biggest artists you can name, besides a lot of the dope underground artists. So you're not going to take my publishing and stuff like that yet. If I was in it for the money, then I would say go ahead and take it. I got plays coming up where I'm making, you know what I mean, $5,000 a night, just going on stage doing a play. We already signed for 10 days.
Tell them the plays and everything that you've done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Well, first of all, the one that's about to drop right now that we're starting in August, we got Cincinnati, Ohio, just got booked 2 days ago. Baltimore, of course, Philly, Jersey, Delaware, and Chicago. Those are the states and cities booked right now. I'm the lead role of the entire play. And you're talking about $5,000 a night. And I'm giving you all my negotiation live on the air because I'm happy to share that. You know, most people say, oh, that sounds like bragging. No, we talk about the negative things that go on in life every day. We'll talk about who shot him up and who bang, bang, bang. Well, I'm going to glorify the blessings that God give me. Because if you know me first, you know I'm a Christian. Yeah, when I'm in character mode, I trash talk like Ric Flair do, Muhammad Ali do. But if you know them guys, especially Muhammad Ali, he gave all his credit and praise to God. And I'm one of the guys who do the same thing. I never start off any interview, any speech, any accolade without saying all praise be to God. If you rewind this interview, I might have said that already 3 or 4 times. That being said, stage play coming up, Cheaper to Keeper. They got some heavyweights in there, man. I'll just put it to you this way. Lawrence Tate was on the phone with the lady who's running the play Sunday. I'll just leave it there. That's all. I'm just going to leave it there. I ain't going to say no more about it. You know what I mean?
More about it. We just want to leave it.
I got plays coming up. Of course, I'm the lead singer of The Temptations. I done toured with the original, Otis Williams, the last one living. I done toured with the Intruders 21 years, and I'm only in my late 30s. I done toured with the Intruders 21 years. 2 of the living originals. You can go do your research. Fred and you know, Fred was he got sick, so of course he had to stop. I don't think that's a secret to nobody that Fred got sick. I'm not going to tell his illness, but he did get sick. And so you got Fred and Daltrey. Those are the 2 that are still living, but they're not singing no more. But they're in their late 70s, and they did their due. They don't need to do it no more. These are the original guys who sang the records from all the Intruders. All Always Love My Mama, Sad Girl, Cowboys the Girl, Baseball Game. Traveled with them 21 years. The lead singer for the last 17 years. If it was not COVID right now, KTookes, I travel at least 5 months equivalents of every year. So that's how good God is to me. I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I ain't got to do none of that stuff. I do as I please if I want to. You know what I mean? come and go as I please. And I had a hospital job where I was making $25 an hour. People would die to make that money at Jefferson Hospital, and I don't even have to go there if I don't feel like it because I'm blessed musically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now tell them what's on your bucket list.
Hey cousin, I love you. My cousin Mia. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, so what's on your bucket list of what you want to accomplish for?
Yes, V Brown. That was the hit. That was our hit. Not to keep interrupting the interview.
About I don't care. That's what he's basically saying.
Right. That was the hit. I'm sorry. Wait. Can I please touch on that?
Accomplished like for 2021.
2021. You know what's funny, KTookes? Since you put me on the spot with that question, you know what, KTookes? 2021 is going to be Corey Wims' time to finally drop his second project since I ain't dropped one in 10 years of me. So 2021 accomplishment will be to finally put up my project and do great with it. And I believe I'm going to do great because I have a huge following, especially in the South and, of course, up here in North where I'm from. Everybody been waiting on my project for years. And when I dropped this project, I got some of the best producers and engineers that did it. Producers that produced for 50 Cent, Erykah Badu, Jasmine Sullivan, Vivian Green, Music Soul Child, Eminem. Like, I got some of the top producers that has given me some dope records. Writing-wise, myself, Jay Reezy, Speed Rider, Fish, which is a Caucasian white boy that wrote for a lot of people. Like, you know, whoever else I may add. But 2021 is the goal to finally drop my project. I'm already going to stay busy with tours and stuff. That's already signed, sealed, and delivered. You know, I got tours coming up in May, June, July, August, September. Right now, God willing, don't get canceled. You know, I'm in London, you know, Kentucky, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? You know, Mississippi, Connecticut, Florida, Tampa Bay. All that's coming up just in the next 3 months. So the 2021, I'll be touring my ass off, God willing, with Corona. So that never stops money-wise. But the goal is to finally drop my project, my brother. Oh, and besides the 2 plays I'm in 2021. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you good. You basically answered everything I want to say with that question.
Yes, sir.
Did she say you're gonna drop that project soon?
Finally.
What sound are you gonna? What's gonna make the sound different from this go around compared to the first project?
You know what? Okay, this one will be different because, you know, besides the fact you and I both know times change. When I dropped that project, it was 10 years ago, but I wrote some of the songs 13, 14 years ago. So now let's just say that those songs were 14 years ago old to the time of now. I'm better at writing. I critique myself more. I'm a mastermind when it comes to, you know, putting pain in my music. Unfortunately, in that time, I lost my mom, my dad, my older brother. I mean, it's all blood. My mom, my dad, my older brother, my best friend, a host of aunts, uncles, and cousins. I say that to say, in this 10 years, I had a lot more pain that had to be added. You know what I'm saying? So now this album will be a lot of pain, a lot of soul, straight heart music. And I'm talking about like where it's just coming from the throat, not the diaphragm, I mean the throat. So not the head voice. So this will be a lot different because it'll be a lot of pain in this record, but at the same time, passion and conviction and me just giving soul with updated lyrics from 14 years ago. So that would make the difference.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? When you lose your mom and dad, trust me, you'll have a lot to sing about. You know what I mean? When you're standing in the midst of going through breakups and makeups with your children's mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you my personal life. There's no secret here. I'm in the limelight, so I don't have to have no secrets. My life is out there anyway. So when you have all those situations going on, you have a lot to write about and sing about. You know what I mean? So I'm ready for all that, KTookes. 2020 with my project.
Corey, one moment, you guys.
Grace. I got a song I wrote called Happy.
You guys, we're trying to get Corey back.
You got me back on? You got me back on?
Yeah, you back. Go ahead. Finish saying what you were saying.
Am I back?
Yeah, you back. Finish saying what you were saying before.
Wait a minute. I got Raw Sports on the line. He owed me an interview too, but we ain't gonna put him on the spot. It's one of the biggest dudes that deal with all the sports players. He promised me an interview a year ago, but I still love him. But anyway, shout out to Ashley Scott as well. When you went through all that I went through, you have a lot to sing about. You know what I mean? And there's no other way to put it, my brother. There's no other way to put it. You know, I'm thankful. I'm humble. God is good to me. I done traveled half the world, and I'm only in my 30s. My life is already grand of what people wish they can do. Everywhere I go in the world, I get a paycheck to go there. See the difference? People got to pay to go there. I get a paycheck to go there. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. When you travel half the world in your life, and I'm only in my 30s, what more I need to be grateful for. If I never touch $1 million, I'd have made it hundreds. Last year I made 120 grand. That's between me and you. That's just facts. Me and Jay Reezy was talking about when we did my taxes, and Jay Reezy showed me I made 120 last year. Who making 120 without a 9 to 5? You get what I'm trying to say? I can't complain. You know what I mean? I made 120 that's just singing, my man. So my point is I'm not complaining about shit. You know what I mean? If I never touch $1 million, right, I'd have already lived a life in 30-something years of living. I done already did way more than you and I both know 50% of the average people, or more than average, will do by the time they turn 60, 70. And I'm only in my 30s. I done traveled with all the stars. Finding down with all the many kings and queens. I done did all that. I done toured with Beyonce. Like, who could say that? You know what I mean? When she was in a group, Destiny Child. Still was Beyonce. Right. You know what I mean? Still was Beyonce. She was just in a group then. I done toured with Boyz II Men. I done toured with Tyrese, Kim, Steve Harvey. You know, all them, whoever you name, Drew Hill, Jodeci. You know, these are my biggest favorites. So, the Dells. You know, the Dells, the last tour they did before Big Daddy died. They called him Big Daddy. Before he died, after 63 years of being in the group, I toured with their last tour, which was in 2011. You know, we was in the South. So I got no complaints, no worries. And if I never touch $1 million, I done already had a grand life because the music did me well. It's about your accomplishments, the record books that you set, not the money. You know what I mean? The money, I can sell my soul right now. I can sell all my hooks to Columbia Records right now and say I want $250,000. But if you got a $100,000 home, $250,000 ain't going to do you that well if you sell all your product, right?
That's true.
You got to know the business. You know what I mean? Exactly. So, what up, B&B, Malcolm, Fat Guy, 6'1". I see all of y'all. Raw Sports, Ashley, Dynamic. What up, y'all? I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. Moolah Gang, Moolah Bag.
Since you answered a lot of the questions I wanted to know, why don't we leave it to everybody on here to ask a question? If you guys have a question for Corey while he's on here right now, please feel free to ask him a question.
Come on, ask me. Shout out to PCB Cannon, about to shoot my next video. One of the hip-hop artists is West Philly Y. You know, I got 3 songs that's going in soundtracks of movies this summer. If I could only tell you, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you the names. One with Cool G Rap. You know he's a legend. We got a song that's going in the movie. Shout out to Jimmy the Saint for plugging me with him and his whole team who allowed me to get in the studio with him and cut the record. I mean, I just made Double XL magazine for the second time. I just made Black Philly magazine. So yeah. Oh, it's heavy, man. I got a lot going on. The summertime, like I said, besides the 2 plays in the summer, I got some records with some very prominent people that I can't leak. I had to literally sign contracts that I can't leak it. And it's okay, you know, but it's coming. Just know it's coming. I got movie, features coming about. He said he was about to talk about the hit. Yeah. So, can I answer that, KTookes?
Go ahead.
B Brown, shout out to you, bro. So you know that groups don't last. So I'll just tell you this. I won't say no names. I'll just say this. One of the group members, but not me. One of the group members had it out with Leon Huff and Gamble and Huff. We were signed at Philly International. And I'll just say one of the members had it with Leon Huff, and they dropped us from the label. So when we tried to come back and do a comeback album, we actually did a comeback album. I posted it like 2 months ago in my stories. We did 13. Died. So it never. Yeah, bro. With a camera. What up, Miami? I'm KTookes. I'm here. You're here with the king. I'm here. You got me? You got me? You got me? KTookes, you got me? Is it this thing? KTookes, you got me? Kate, is that your phone? You got me back? KTookes, you got me? Is that your phone, bro? KTookes.
All right, everybody. We had a little technical issue right there. So we're going to get Corey right back on to finish off this interview. Thank you guys, whoever was watching, because I know you guys have been watching everybody else. All right, Corey, we see you back. Let's get you on. Okay. Alrighty, you guys, we're back. You good there, Corey?
You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Thank you. Hey, listen, man, we had it popping too, man. Damn. Now,
So, we're gonna finish this off. Don't worry, I wasn't going nowhere. Let me refresh everybody who was, so just in case of people who are gonna be watching this watching the live, and they're gonna be watching this on YouTube also.
God be the glory.
But
I
don't
want to
worry.
also once again give shouts.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
wait. Let me just recap because I know some people probably wonder what happened.
Yes, sir.
He just answered the question because V Brown had asked you about the song "I Don't Care" when you were with your group, and that's
Right.
when about going off the connection.
Okay,
So,
well, I'm gonna finish from there. I'm gonna start from there. So, like I said, I won't say any names. I'll just say one of us was a hothead in the group. It wasn't me, though I could be a hothead too, but this instant wasn't me. So we got dropped from the label. We came back 5 years later, 4 years later, actually, when we signed the contract, but 4.5, 5 years later, we cut the new album. Never came into fruition because Damon Jacor had passed away. So we just broke up as a group, and the rest was history. We just never decided to come back, never dropped the project, never dropped any of the songs. We cut 13 songs. I led 9 of them, and the rest was history, man. You know what I mean? So, a lot of people get stressed out and don't want to sing no more. Like I said, I'm not going to say no names, but I'll just say some of us didn't want to sing anymore, but I kept it going. So when I when I got introduced into the hip hop world from EA, which is a well-known Philly dude who put a lot of people on. That's Gilly the Kid, best friend and mentor. He put me in a DVD called Back to Basics DVD. It's a hip hop DVD with all rappers. It was me, Cassidy, Chingy. We all sitting right next to each other. This is when they were at the prime of their careers, when they first got their record deals. And I was the only singer in the DVD. When I did that one song, Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come, the rest was history. All the rappers start calling me for hooks, and now to this day, I'm up to 473 collabs. Over 15 superstars, some of the biggest underground artists worldwide, and that's where it all started from for the hip-hop world. And, the whole career started booming.
All right. Now, we were just saying, when he was answering that, what's up, Dion? I see you. We were saying, anybody have a question for Corey? He's known as the King of Hooks. That's what we can call him.
What's up? They know who I am. They know I'm a bad man. I'm the Ric Flair and Muhammad Ali of music business this side of town. You better ask about me. Your mom a fan of me, your sister a fan of me, and your girlfriend a fan of me. I promise you.
All righty.
Wait, Took. Here we go. That's the greatest songwriter right now. If you don't believe me, Took, one day whenever you got time, because I know you're busy too, do your research on Jay Reezy R&B Is Me. He's out of LA right now as we speak. Right now, writing for that black country guy. Who's that black country guy singer? They got 2 Grammy records right now. I forgot his name.
Yeah. I know
he's working with him right now. He flew out 2 days ago to go with him right now. He's out there right now with him. He worked with Brandy, Little Mo, Brian Michael Cox, TLC, Bow Wow. The list goes on, and I don't mind giving him some of the shine on my interview because that's my best friend as well as my partner. So that's Jay Reezy, R&B Is Me. Shout out to Mike Jordan, Jeff.
Now, if anybody got questions while Corey's talking right here, you can ask the questions. And another question just came to my mind. If you could have your dream collab, because we know you've done different, groups and everything, but not really groups, but like your dream collaboration on probably like 2 songs with you. Who would be the 2 people you would love to have on a song with you?
I like that, Took. Oh, you getting good, Took. You getting good with the questions, Took. You getting good. They never asked me this one, Took. I would say Tyrese. I mean, you talk about those that's living right now, right? Like living.
Living, yes.
Male wise would be Tyrese. Female wise, Fantasia.
Would you do something with if it was 3 of you guys all on one song?
Oh, damn right. Yeah, it would be Tyrese and Fantasia. My dream of people that's passed on would have been Teddy Pendergrass and of course David Ruffin. You know what I mean? Now, guess what? Let me give you some more history. I done toured with Teddy Pendergrass. See, people don't even know a lot of my legacy. Like, I've really done it all. And I'm saying that humbly. I give God the glory. Of course, he was in a wheelchair, but he's still Teddy. his last 2 years of living. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you better than that. His funeral. I mean, of all the singers they could have had sing at his funeral, which which they did. They had Patti LaBelle, they had Tyrese. Guess who else they had? They had my little skinny black ass. This little kid from Philadelphia. I sang at his funeral as well. Me, Tyrese, and Patti LaBelle. So that just give you an idea of how honorable I am this side, especially over here. I'm a legend. I ain't gotta have the millions like them to be a legend. I'm a legend. My work speaks for itself. Teddy Pendergrass Jr. called me direct. His son, his only son.
Yeah.
Called me direct and asked me to sing his dad to glory. And I sang, and shout out to Izzy Ike, Isaac Haim, who set that up for me. I'll never forget that. So Patti LaBelle, Tyrese, and myself, we sang him to glory. So that was just huge right there. You know what I mean? I got the key to the city 3 months ago on Thanksgiving Day, on my birthday. On my birthday. I should tell you something. So Declaration of Independence, citation handed to me. So it was just God be the glory, man. I'm so grateful with all his blessings, man. And he's been fruitful to me because I put a lot of work in. You know what I mean? I helped a lot of artists, brother.
Comments while you talking, we got a lot of people in these comments.
Oh yeah, the God be the glory, man. Because they know.
I see my friend Dion Lucas, who was in the group 7 Mile.
Oh yeah. Oh, shout out Dion Lucas. Shout out, bro. Shout out to everybody on this live, man. Give God the glory first. I do nothing without him. I talk my trash afterwards. I'm in character mode, but I do nothing without God first. So
that's what he said at the beginning of the interview before we got cut off and everything.
That's right. That's right. Oh, everybody that knows me know that. You go to any interview I've done, I always start off with all praise be to God. And when I start talking about what I've achieved or accomplished, KTookes, man, I done got over 30 awards, man. Some of the biggest awards you can get in life. Last year, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the Intruders, man. These are huge accomplishments. This is what I'm telling you. I've been carrying the torch for 21 years. What you don't know also, which you probably didn't see, or maybe you did, 2 years ago, I signed the contract with the Tramps. That's Disco Inferno and all that. And one of the originals still in the group. He's 72 years old. And I've toured with them 3 or 4 times already. And we actually got a call last night that we got some tour dates coming up in July and August. So it's a lot to me, man. I've really done it all but touch $1 million. Other than that, I've done it all. There's nothing I haven't done. I done sang with the best. I done worked with the best. I became the best. You know what I mean? In my era, in my genre. And, ain't nobody touching me soul singing wise in my era. I tell you that right now. And hooks, I got 473 of them. So speaks for itself.
Have you thought of a documentary, like following you, like having like your own camera?
I had 12 offers in the last 2 years on my mom in heaven. I've said no to every one, but that's going to come. I want that to come after I get to my 40th birthday. I ain't going to say when that is, but just know, it ain't long.
Well, you don't really have to do it with a big network. Like do your own thing. That way people see it from your eyes. You don't really want to know. A lot of times you can put stuff out there.
That ain't bad. It's not bad. I just want to do a few more things, and then when I turn 40, we can do a whole documentary on my life from 40 and before. And because I got some things I want to get on my bucket list that are coming up, like the plays. I've never done a play. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
This is Corey Wims. No, you can still talk.
You're not being funny. You one person that don't know me. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
But now you know me. Go follow my page. You'll know me. I'm on records with some of your biggest stars. I assure you. Bow Wow, Cool G Rap, Cassidy. You know what I mean? Gilly, Beanie, many. Just a name, just a few names. So I'm not mad that you one of the ones that don't know me. You're actually another person that I would like to not know, because now you can become a person that'll support me if you like music. So you're not being funny. I appreciate that. And thank you, Carmela, said the live is lit. Thank you, Jeff, Mike Jordan. Yeah, KTookes, you got me hyped, man. You got Miami loving me. I love Miami. And it's not just because of the ladies.
He's so sweet, guys. No, but let me ask you something. That just since we're going along with everything, to show you want to do a whole lot more.
Yes, sir.
What's one thing about you? What's one thing about Corey Wims that we would be surprised to know about? Not really doing with music, just in general.
Well, my followers, they all know, and but for like you're in Miami, so this is new, and I'm new to your followers, so thank you. So they need to know I don't mind sharing. I'm a softie. If my best friend's still on there, you're gonna laugh. I'm a softie. I'm a soft-hearted dude, believe it or not, cocky on the microphone and cocky on the stage, but soft-hearted when I'm in home. I might be a little soft, a little pushover when it comes to a female. Like if I fall in love, I'm a softie. So I admit that.
Okay.
That's something you can know. I'm a softie. I ain't got no problem with saying that. So that I can say. Shout out to August UBM, one of the best hip-hop lyricists from Winfield. What up? So there, that's what I would say. I'm a softie. You know, that's no secret.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, I love hard. I love hard, KTookes. I'm a singer. What do you expect, man? I'm not a rapper. I'm soft about it. We get in love, we get soft with it. So
yeah,
you'll never hear me. Good. I'm sorry.
No, you good. He ain't gonna be taking on my live.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway, sweet. Since a lot of people who are on here, because let me just make sure we recap from what we did before, what we talked about. He is working on his album. It will be coming out soon, you guys.
Dropping a single late next month. So you know, I meant to tell you that. The single called Wife You, wrote by Jay Reezy. I got a follow-up right after that called Happy Angerversary. Like happy anniversary. This is Happy Angerversary. This is from a personal experience. I don't mind telling you. It's talking about now every time this date come around, I get angry. I don't even want to see this date no more. Scribbled it out the calendar book. It's a long story and a dope-ass song.
Okay. Now, hey, Ashton, I see you on here. Now, let me let everybody know where they can follow you and any websites you want to
Come on, man. But all three of my Facebook pages are maxed out. My Twitter is like 30K at TSOP Corey. King of Hooks on Instagram, and that's it. I don't want too much social media. That's all I need is those 2 or 3. 3 I named. It's too much. I don't keep on up and all that other shit. I barely be on my Twitter now, man. You like that, B Brown? He said he liked that. Yeah, it's called Happy. Yeah, it's called Happy Angerversary.
Angerversary.
You never heard that in your life. You never heard that. You never heard anybody say that. And now you heard it here from me. And I wrote it from a personal experience. So that'd be crazy. Yes, bro. You talented yourself. I checked out his page with you. Now I'm going to your own page. But yeah, salute to you, bro. Shout out to Life of Ash. Good. I'm sorry, KTookes.
Oh, you good. Yo, Ashton, Ashton, you and I going to talk off camera too later. Because a lot of people, a lot of my friends are on here. A lot of your supporters and friends are on here too. So
God be the glory, man. God be the glory. You know, shout out to you, man, for giving me this interview. I'm never over cocky or overconfident. You are from Miami, and every time you do an interview, you'll gain somebody that don't know you to know you, as you just seen it happen. So I look at everything the same, whether I'm inside the studio doing an interview, and I've been in some of the biggest TV shows, and it's the same way with you. I'm still the same way. I'm still humbled. I'm still humbled here for you to take the time out and give me an interview.
He's high energy, you guys, but he's cool. He's a really nice guy. I could really say that.
We can shoot the video ASAP, bro. ASAP. We just cut a record, man. Fat Guy 61. This record is so crazy.
That video.
Yeah, it's crazy. Good afternoon, Shay Shay. She looks cute. I'm going to go follow her. KTookes, I'm crazy. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, he said it. But anyway, I want to thank you so much, Corey, for coming on this interview. I'm going to mesh the part 1 when we had the technical issues all as one video.
Yeah. Well, you know, whatever you post, I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna record the whole thing and post it on my page too. So I humbly thank you for the interview as well, man. And you stay blessed till then, man. Anytime you need to reach out, I'm here.
Also, while he's talking, KTookes, that's on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
And trust me, you check out because will be on YouTube also. If you guys are watching this on IGTV, this will be on YouTube also. So we'll put it on.
Oh yeah. Send me that. Oh, never mind. I ain't gotta screen record it. When you put it to YouTube, send me the link. Send me the link. I'm gonna put it all on my page. You know I am. When you send it to me, I'm gonna send it to you.
His channel.
Yes, sir. Yo, I gotta get my shout outs. KTookes. Wait a minute. Hey, KTookes, you got me walking to my basketball court too.
Don't be going.
So I ain't starting nothing, KTookes. I ain't starting nothing. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my cousin that just joined the live, Knockout Bob. He the best boxer. It used to be me, KTookes, till he came along. No, I'm joking. Shout out to everybody on the live from Miami. Shout out to anybody that didn't know me that do know me. Shout out to the entire Philadelphia, which I hold down and represent. Shout out to all my team. I'm not going to say everybody's name. I'll just say all the team. If you know you're my team, you're my team. Shout out to anybody that's striving to do something in life. Continue to do that. Put God first and you'll be successful. And just continue to root for me. It's the sound of Philly, the king of hooks, the baddest soulful singer walking, the champ, the living legend, the one and only Corey Wims signing off. KTookes, who's next?
We out, y'all. This nutcase right here, who's cool.